Welcome back to Titanfall 2, all you Titanfall 2 fans out there. I'm your host, Unpredictable60, bringing you guys the next Titan review, and today we're going to be looking at Scorch. Scorch is one of my favorite Titans simply because he has power that continues to do damage even though you're not shooting his weapon. He has several different things that make him very resourceful in my opinion, and I would definitely recommend this Titan just for the simple fact of his power. I do enjoy his core ability, and there are just multiple things I could go on and on about just to let you guys know how good he is. So I want to go ahead and talk about the weapon that he uses. He does have a thermite launcher, as you guys can see right here. I'm just constantly doing damage to this guy even though I'm having to reload, so that kind of makes up for the fact of his slow reload speed. And if I were to have to say that this was effective or not, I would say that it is, because like I just said, I mean, even if you're not doing any damage, like if you're trying to reload your weapon and you're sitting here shooting that thermite, as long as you hit the guy, you're pretty much good. You're still going to be doing constant damage to this dude regardless, and it's just, the thermite launcher just constantly melts through people's health, and I just love the fact that you can just stack all the damage that you put into these Titans and instantly doom your opponent. And it's just one of the many great abilities of Scorch. Just like you guys saw right there, that flame wall, it really does work because people actually stay away from that. You can create a line for yourself in order to get away from the enemy if they're just constantly doing damage to you. Now I will say that mobility wise, Scorch is very slow and not very agile, so you have to be careful and pick your targets. And the fact that the thermite launcher is a weapon that shoots far away and it's not something that actually goes straight where you want it to do, you kind of have to lob your shots with this weapon. So it's not an easy weapon to use for those of you who are so used to using straight shot weapons such as an assault rifle or anything like that. You know, you just have to be careful when you use Scorch. Now, in my opinion, it is very easy to be very accurate with Scorch because I have been able to shoot people across the map with Scorch. And right here, I was actually fighting one of the flight core Titans. I think it's North Star. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not really sure. I think it's North Star. But this Titan was very difficult to face, and I pretty much thought I had him. I thought honestly I was gonna win this fight, but you guys will see in just a few minutes how this ended. And the fact that he flies and I'm not somebody who flies, and like I said, the shot that comes out of the thermite launcher is something that is lobbed. It's not something that's easy to kill someone with. But for those of you looking for a good Titan to use while you're playing this game, I would definitely say that Scorch is something to go with. But if you have the patience to use them, then that's my opinion that it's very fun. If you don't, then I'd probably go with something that's more fast for you. If you guys like fast-paced gameplay, then you can use that Ronin Titan. But I really don't favor that Titan just because his health is very, very not that good. Very small, very minuscule, however you want to say that. Now, Scorch also has a thermite shield that really does work, and a lot of the time, you can prevent your opponent from killing you as quickly with their core ability. You can stop some of their damage with that thermite shield. So for those of you who do know how to use and utilize the thermite shield, it's something that you can actually defend yourself with. But for those of you who don't know, it's also used as a attack mechanism. If you're close enough to your enemy, you go ahead, you get up close, and you use that thermite shield. As you guys can see right here, you burn your enemy, and it actually does damage. So you can also defend yourself while doing damage to the other person. I just got a cool ass assassination. This is a prime Scorch Titan, so that's why that looked a little bit different, the animation for it. So I just really enjoy using Scorch. So that's why I'm just very easily able to do a lot of damage with Scorch. Now, if we were talking in terms of like the overall best Titan, I don't know if I would say Scorch is. I'd probably have to say Tone is, because to me, it just seems like Tone is overpowered just because Tone has multiple missiles that he shoots out. And it seems like they never stop once he uses his super ability. And it's just that the ultimate from him is just really crazy. It melts through your health. But I will say that Thermite's ultimate, the flame core, actually does melt through your opponent too. So you guys will get to see that also in a little bit. I actually used that, and I want to say I killed a good, like maybe 2 Titans with it. It was very effective, and if you want to talk about something that melts through your enemy, that right there will definitely melt through your enemy. So yet again, I got another execution. As you guys can see a better angle here, I actually molested that enemy of mine. But the flame core really does do and work wonders, because it's just, you can use the flame core, and then also while using the flame core, you can shoot him again with the thermite launcher if the flame core doesn't kill him. So that's one reason I say that Scorch is very effective in battle. Now I want to focus on a couple of the cons for Scorch. Now Scorch is not very fast. He is pretty slow if you're just walking around. He's fairly quick, and I won't say he's able to get you out of the danger's way, but he's fairly quick when it comes to running. His sprint speed is not the best, but it's not the worst either. It could be a lot worse. And even right here, you guys see that guy had his shield up, and I just melted right through his. He was expecting me to shoot the thermite launcher at him, so I can pretty much guarantee that guy that it's not going to be a good idea to try and prevent me from attacking. And even me sending out that little gas grenade to further do damage, it even prevents people from coming too close, because they'll know if they get right near that, then I can ignite it and flame them up, and they're done for. Wow, did I really just say flame them up? Whatever. But anyways, you guys can see right here, we pretty much won this game by a landslide, and it was pretty incredible in my opinion. I just really enjoyed using Scorch, because this is just one of the best Titans that I can do good with, and probably the rest of the, I'm gonna go ahead and say the rest of the Titan gameplay that I give you guys won't be the best. I'm just gonna go ahead and call that, just because I haven't really worked with any of the other Titans. So when it comes to power and resourcefulness, I would definitely refer Scorch, because this is just one of my favorite Titans. This is the best one I'm able to use. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, then please go ahead and hit that like button, and make sure you subscribe for more videos, because I will be having more Titan videos coming your way, and even more Titanfall videos in general. So make sure all you Titanfall 2 fans subscribe. If you have any comments or suggestions, leave them down below in the comment section. And anything I left out, or if you guys would like to just talk to me, then go ahead and do the same in the comment section. But until next time, guys, this has been your broadcast, and Unpredictable is out.